Was a shopping safety net. You know, you buy 3 things and you send 2 back, no big deal, right? But that era is ending fast. From Nordstrom's rack to Amazon retailers are quietly tacking on fees and reshaping how we shop. Let's bring in our consumer expert, Morgan Ward. Morgan, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me.
All right, you know, for years, right, free returns was like that was the American way, right? The shopping promise that you could always bring it back, right? What changed to start retailers now charging us to bring things back?
Well, it's really expensive for them. We return about $850 billion worth of stuff every year. So 1 in 5 things that we buy online, we return. And that's just expensive, like restocking, marketing, and repackaging. That's really expensive for them. So they're trying to put a cap on it because we've become return addicts.
Do you think that retailers are walking a fine line here? Do you think that, you know, when you return something, it'll really start to curb our impulse buying or just frustrate loyal customers?
Yeah, I think that once you give something for free, like returns, and then you start charging for it or not giving back the full cost of the product, that's really frustrating for customers. And it's a big change in their behavior. We have to, as customers, make better choices. I think Amazon at some level is trying to help us. To some degree, they give you an alert now, like, oh, this is a very highly returned product, so consider buying it before you purchase. So some retailers are trying to curtail it a little.
Gotcha. Okay, they're trying to change this up a little bit. All right, we're seeing phrases like Riz and Aura Farming leaping from TikTok to T-shirts. How are these brands learning to cash in on slang before it fades out?
Yeah, brands want to connect with Gen Z and Gen Alpha, so they're starting to use their phrasing. So I think 6-7, if you haven't heard the number 6-7, I don't know where you've been, but 6-7 has a canned water now. Girl dinner, which is something you hear a lot about, and Instagram has a cookbook for real girl dinners. You start hearing Italian brain rot and Riz, which are 2 common phrases in advertising, on T-shirts, you know, so all of these things are a way of connecting through language with the younger customer.
Yeah, are they just trying to follow the culture, you think? Is that what it is?
Yeah, you got to stay relevant, right? You got to be able to talk the talk.
I guess, yeah, and walk the walk or dance the dance, right? Whatever it is. All right, it seems like our homes are becoming branded spaces. What's driving this shift in the style of to status decor?
Well, people like to express themselves, and brands are a really easy way to express themselves. It's like a shorthand. Everyone knows what they stand for. So, you know, Porsche has made a chair, and Glossier, which is a millennial brand, has a throw blanket. I think Ferrari actually has some high-end speakers they did a collab with. So it's a nice way for people who already tap into those brands, buy those brands, respect those brands, to show their identity at home as well as, you know, when they're out and about.
So you have BMW products in your home? Is that what we're thinking about here? Is that what we're saying?
That could be what we're saying. Actually, Elle magazine, which is a funny one, has its own residences in Miami. So you can just live in an Elle magazine sponsored home. So I don't know where it's going, but it's certainly going somewhere.
Morgan, how long do you think these trends will last? Is this like a flash in the pants with these things, or will they kind of have some staying power?
Well, I think a lot of things are quicker than they have been in the past just because of social media, and people see trends and adopt them faster than disadopt them faster. But things like a brand entering your home, I could see having some staying power simply because those products stay a long time. You use them for a long time. They're durable. So they may sort of live with you for a few decades.
Yeah, there you go. Morgan Ward, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.